In this video, we're going to have a tidy up of this lot. We're going to put some tool storage in, and then we're going out for a few wines. Watch this video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and there's something really interesting at the end. So don't miss the end of the video, guys. You call a fit. Down here we've it's all boxed in now, so it's all lagged, insulated, it just needs painting. Excuse me, I'm still a bit under the weather. Yeah, so I'll put some shelving up there, compressors and welding sets will go down there. We've got a tool cupboard in here now, and obviously we've got all that mess up there. So that's where we're up to now. Right, so yeah, we're getting there a little bit by bit. It's taking longer than I expected to get this workshop fit out done. One's not been 100% at present, as you can tell by my voice, but we'll get there. We've got a few reviews that I need to do. I need to finish the workshop first, is the top and bottom of it. I'm going to finish the workshop. Once I've got the workshop, I can then start getting on to doing some reviews on welding sets, compressors. You may even get the compressor in on this video. Welding sets, compressors. I've got some work to do on the VW T25. There's a sliding door catch that needs sorting out. I bought a swivel seat from another T25 that needs modifying. So I can get the passenger seat, I can get that on a swivel. I'll show you how we do that. Quite a few other little things, lawn mows that we need to do. But first and foremost is I've got to finish this workshop build and get it tidied up. Hopefully you'll see the end of that in this video with a compressor, and then we'll take it from there. So I'll just crack on again. Just had a cup of coffee and a bit of lunch, and away we go. Well, that was a long day. It's gone dark out there. Right, what I've done is, you can see up here is a shelf. There's some tools, power tools, some bits and bobs up there. Basically what I've done today is I've just moved in. I've moved everything in, and I'll sort it out as I go. I'll figure out where my drills need to be, where my marking out stuff needs to be, as and when. You know, it's the same with everything. wherever I decide they end up working, I'll place them as I go along. It'll be best working practice is the phrase. Okay, so that's what I've got. I've moved my screwdriver storage and my tape storage. I've got a few things hung up there. I've put this little, I don't know whether you can see that or not, but in here is a little L shape just here. So I've added that into it. I've got some tool storage. Still got no lighting, as you can see. I've got the famous, I'm full of this dreaded lurgy again. I do apologise. Excuse me a sec. Yeah, so I've still got the old lamp in there, the Ming vase as I call it. Yeah, so what we'll do is, what I'll do is down here I've got a compressor that I was talking about earlier. So I'll get that on the bench, we'll open it up and we'll take it from there, okay? So there it is. Now the dog can see the rabbit. Yeah, like I say, it's Cobra air compressor, models are BM-0.13/B, 240 volt, 2.5 horsepower, 2850 RPM, revs a minute, sorry. Pressure's up to 8 bar, it's a 50 litre tank. It's 9.6 cubic feet a minute is the capacity of it. It's 1 cylinder 47 and net weight's 30 kilo. Hey, going for guns. The beaches that way. But anyhow, in here we've got all the little bits and bobs that we've got. Yeah, you know, little. We'll go through them in a sec. We've got wheels to put it on. The instruction book. Okay, so I probably want to put it together on the table on the bench. Move the camera around. And then we'll drop it on the floor. Okay, so plug it in and we'll see how we go. Okay, excuse me. Right, so there's the operation manual for this Cobra compressor. Throw it in the bin, it's rubbish. That's the first thing I'll say about it. It's not very good, not very concise, not very clear. The figures in it, you can hardly see them, the illustrations. Right, so I'm not too bad, I've got a bit of experience with these. If you've not, then just follow this. Again, there's a disclaimer on that. If it goes wrong with it when you're doing it, following what I'm doing, that's down to you. I'm fairly confident that I know what I'm doing with this. There's the operations manual. Okay, so it has like in here, this is where we're going to fill it up with oil. As it comes with a little travel cap. Okay, so it has a little white cap. You take that white cap out, bin it. In a plastic parts bag that you get this. It's got a little, if you can see that, it's got a little O-ring seal on it. So that'll screw into there. Okay, that goes straight in there. You're provided with some oil, and we've got some stoppers and some wheels that I'm not putting on yet. Okay, oh, and this here is your breather assembly. So that comes separate in the bag, and there's a little hole in the side there. You just turn it. Again, the plastic threads, I don't like these because they're on plastic threads. Very easy to strip. So that's that. These are plastic threads, again, easy to strip. So we'll fill it up with oil now. Hopefully not making too much of a mess. So if you can see that now, you've got here where I'm pointing, you see where my finger is? That's a little sight glass, yeah? So what we'll do is we'll top it up with oil, thing there. When it gets to about halfway, yeah, that's when you're roughly about right. Okay, then we'll start it up, run it round, and we'll take it from there. Okay, just bear me a sec again. Yeah, so that's about halfway now. Do apologise about the barking dogs. We've got some neighbours that aren't very good at looking after the dogs, unfortunately. They just stick them outside and think the dogs can look after themselves and they're happy. Shouldn't be allowed to have dogs, in my opinion, if you can't look after him. I've got a dog, you never hear him because he's happy. A little bit of a whinge and a rant there. So you hear them barking. It's because they're not happy, because they want attention. Give them some attention, they won't be barking. Sorry, rant over. Let's get back on with the compressor. Right, so what you've got there now, let's just have a quick look at it. So that's your breather assembly. That's your oil filler stopper that you're putting, them both come in a bag. This here is your on-off switch, pull it up and down. There you go, there's your gauges on top. There's two of them. Okay. We've got two outlet valves here that we can plug things into. And I'll just quick release. Okay, and that's your regulator valve. That'll do whatever. Yeah, so hopefully now it's got the oil in. If I can get in there and show you that oil, you can just see that there now. It's just slightly above halfway actually. It's not a problem because once it gets itself worked around the motor, okay, that'll all run in and we'll check it again and top it up. So we'll give it a blast and see what happens, shall we? Okay. As I say, I've not put the wheels on yet. I'll put the wheels on because it's going to live down there somewhere. Okay. So let's see how we go. So that's it. Oil's in. At least I've took a little bit of pressure off that. This hopefully now when we're cracking it, it's going to be noisy. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to just run it up. This will be it for tonight. I'll upload this video, then what I'll do is I'll run it for a few days, few weeks, put a few things on it. I'll put the wheels and that on it, and then I'll give you an update on what I actually think of the compressor when we're using it. But yeah, to put it together is nice and easy. We'll see how we go. Let's fire it up and see what happens. Yeah, so it's up to about 4.5 bar on there now. And every time I press that, obviously it's going to discharge the tank. Yeah, so the pressure will drop. And what will happen is when we've got it plugged in, it'll just keep building that up. There's a cut-off switch on it so it won't blow itself up. So when it gets to its maximum 8 bar, it'll stop automatically. Yeah, and then as we use it, yeah, it drops, it'll automatically kick back in again. I've switched it off now so it doesn't make any difference. I'm going to discharge this. So you can read that's about 5 bar. I'll discharge this now, and what you'll see is you'll see that needle go backwards. See the needle dropping. You get the general idea. Okay, so there we have it, the Cobra air compressor. Pitch black out there now, been a long day. I want to get tidied up, washed up, get myself some tea down my neck. But this is for what I've paid for it, can't argue with it really. Got some nice little accessories, like I say, we've got this little spray gun, we've got a blow gun. I've got some other air tools that I have got that we'll be using with it. What I don't like, plastic threads on the breather assembly, plastic threads on the oil filler assembly. I'll swap them out for aluminium at some point. Not really bothered about that. But instructions for a novice are virtually non-existent. You know, if you know, so it's not that difficult. There's not a lot can go wrong with them because they've got cut-out valves with them, etc., etc. Everything's quick release. So I'll run it now over the next few weeks on a few projects. I'll give you some feedback on it, whether it's good, bad or indifferent, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so on this one, all I can say is arrivederci, if that's the right word. Hey, or bonnet de douche, as Delboy used to say. Okay, right, I'm going back in for my tea with Michelle. I'll catch you all later. Don't forget, thumbs up, like, subscribe. Please put some comments in on our YouTube channel. Let me know what you want me to review. Any machines you want us to do up, any tools you want us to do up, anything that you want in a workshop, you let me know about it. I'll do my damnedest to get it, do a review on it, okay? Is there anything in particular that you want restoring? Just let me know. I'll have a scout round, see if I can find it. It doesn't matter what condition it's in. Okay, we'll have a go at restoring it for you. Okay, so it's bye from me, bye from Michelle in there doing the tea. She's a cracking cook, really. Don't believe everything you heard about Michelle's cooking. It's fantastic. Okay, guys. So love you, leave you, keep safe. Best wishes. Bye.